Myth. Will we ever get a Mythbusters Part 3? Yes. Yo guys, what's going on? It's PsychoSibsGaming and welcome to another episode of Battle for Neighborville MYTHBUSTERS. This is the show where we take your myths and test them out to see if they're possible or not. Today we'll be going over 10 myths, a mix of your ideas from a very, very long time ago that Mythbusters 2 aired, and a few of my own. Also, a huge thank you to PsychoSis for helping out with this video. Note that 50% of the proceeds from this video will be graciously donated to my sister in the form of Starbucks gift cards. So if you want to help fuel PsychoSis's coffee addiction, then make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe for more epic sibling content. With that being said, let's move on to myth number 2. Myth number 2. Can Sticky Healy Thing attach to a parrot? Alright, so we have our parrot drone here, and we have our scientist getting ready to prime the parrot. We're going to try to stick it to the parrot and then fly it into Deadbeard and heal him. So if we throw the Sticky Healy Thing, yes, it does stick to the parrot, and yes, you can fly it into your allies and heal them. This myth is definitely true. Guess you could get a multiple person operation going where one person is a parrot, one person sticks it to the parrot, and then you fly the parrot over and heal somebody. Myth number 3, can Deadbeard Sniper on max power one-shot a 100 health character even though it's only supposed to do 99 damage? Alright, so here we go. Got it all set up. Deadbeard versus Cactus. Both of them have 100 health. Zoom in, max zoom, and no, you cannot kill in one shot. But with that being said, apparently PsychoSis said she has 2 health left when she really should only have 1. So, being the dumb that I am, I switched over to Cactus even though they are the exact same. And I told PsychoSis to shoot me in the face, and sure enough, come on, bop, there we go, 2 health. So apparently, the gun is a complete lie. The max zoom actually does 98 damage instead of 99. Well, I'm going to say this myth is busted, kind of. Because it's busted, but in the opposite direction. It actually technically doesn't do 99 damage. It does 98. Huh. Moving on to myth number 4, we have, can you destroy the engineer's bullhorns? Alright, so here we are in Giddy Park. I forgot to turn AI off apparently, so that was kind of annoying. But I'm standing far away from Engineer. Engineer throws the bullhorn swarm, and then as you can see, you can actually shoot these guys out of the air and break them so that they don't stun you. So you can actually shoot them all off, and then you can just run into the middle with no problem and you won't get stunned. Now, is this practical? Does anyone actually ever do this? I have no idea, but if you want to, you can. So flopping over to myth number 5, I'm pretty sure this person was just complaining about Spell Disaster, but we're going to say, can Spell Disaster track enemies around corners? Alright, so the first thing I wanted to test was if Spell Disaster could curve around obstacles just based on its own smarts, and obviously no, it can't tell or detect that there's a wall there and curve around it, so if the Spell Disaster starts and you're standing behind the wall, then you're perfectly safe. The next step was to see if the Spell Disaster locked onto you and then you moved behind a wall, if it would track you kind of at a 90-degree angle around that corner, which is, I think, of more what that question was asking. And as you can see, alright, take 2 here. Actually gonna move this time. So, go from there and then run into that corner. You got it? Got it? Okay. Alright, perfect. Okay, let's see if this orb actually tracks and run to the corner, and yes, it does. It does curve all the way around that corner, tailing the enemy pretty close. Myth number 6, can you cancel out of Cactus's pedal propeller? Alright, so we've got our Cactus here, getting ready to use the pedal propeller, zoom in, and yep, you can actually cancel it out by zooming. Alright, that was kind of boring. Myth number 7 says Heavy Helper's aura can protect you from Grody Goop's damage. Alright, so I've got the engineer. PsychoSis is playing the chomper here. Gonna throw down my turret and get that nice buff. And shoot Grody Goop. And, oh, nope, yep, nope, it's damaging me. I'm dying. Yep, no good. Alright, turns out the aura cannot protect you, but, you know, Heavy Helper still packs quite a punch. Myth number 8. Can Electric Slide activate Outta Fight while in Goatify? Alright, we've got our Electric Slide in our rows. I'm going to try to spam the Outta Fight ability while I'm inside of Goatify, and nope, you cannot do it. So when you're actually inside of that red goat aura, you cannot activate your Outta Fight and disappear. To be clear, that's activating the ability while you are transforming into a goat, not while you are actually a goat. Myth number 9 is another Heavy Helper one and says that the Heavy Helper actually decreases the time that it takes for your goat to charge. Alright, so we've got our engineer and our rows. So first off, I'm just going to show you how long it normally takes to do a goat charge. So as you can see here, there's a charge and then there's another charge. So that's approximately what it looks like to actually do that attack. But now we're going to swap on over and we're going to try out the goat charge inside of the Heavy Helper aura. So transform into a goat, come on over here, do the charge, and it honestly does not look like it is any faster. So I'm going to say that this one is busted. No, you do not get a faster charge. And our final myth of the day asks, can Super Sap Trap or Sap Trap launch you further than it launches enemies? Alright, so we've got an acorn and an engineer. First thing we're going to do is just launch a Sap Trap right on the engineer's butt. And, alright, that's some pretty solid distance. But now what I'm going to do is launch a Sap Trap at myself from approximately the same spot and see if it gets me the same distance. And, yeah, that's pretty close. I mean, I'd say that's pretty darn even. You know what? Let's go ahead and test it out with the Super Sap Trap now. So if we shoot this at the engineer's back, how far will it launch him? I forgot that killed. I think that dead bodies have much more horizontal velocity than alive ones, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't think the physics match up with that. But, you know what, I'm just going to say that this myth is busted. I'm going to say that they approximately have about the same knockback. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up this Mythbusters Part 3. If you do have your own myths that you would like to see in a potential Mythbusters Part 4, then drop them in the comment section below. If you would actually like to see the Part 4, then make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe for more epic content. We'll see you next time. Game on, gamers.